Aloha! Welcome back to the Dread Planet. My name is Tiki C. My goal for this video series is to convert 50 blueprints for use on this planet. I have searched through the most popular blueprints of all time on the Steam Workshop, looking for blueprints that would fit into the abandoned theme of this planet. And for each blueprint, I spawn it in this creative game, take a quick tour of each, remove devices and blocks that wouldn't be found on this planet, damage the building randomly, replace blocks with destroyed blocks or truss blocks, paint on some dirt, save, and celebrate. Today, I have 5 more blueprints to convert. First, we have the Procyon Ground Station by ProcyonLotor, and then Dropbase 8 by sulusdacor. Next, Wolfchild Tower 2 by Noetz, and then Argonaut 3 by Thorwal, and finally Home in the Outlands NKII by Neferet. Links to these blueprints can be found in the description below. Thank you to all of the authors for their artistic works and their contributions to the community. A special thank you goes out to Revian for the Project Eden scenario. Alright, are you ready? I am. Let's begin. Alright, we're all done with this one. Pretty simple, straightforward. I just cut a hole here in the front, put some damage blocks on the roof, busting through to another layer of damage blocks, painted dirt, kept all these intact, and just cut a hole in the SV bay here, did some dirt as well with some damage blocks. Remove the turrets since they're not found in this scenario, and in this planet in this scenario. And just put truss blocks there. They've got these little shutter doors here. These are kind of nice for holding things in. I did set the blueprint ground offset to -4 because it's -2 per block, so 1 block, 2 blocks. So -4 should spawn it at this level right here for the stairs. I had to remove the CPU extender since again those are not found in this on this planet. Did some damage. Core is readily accessible for the player, and cut a hole in the roof of the elevator. So I turned off the power and then saved this one as Eden BAJ Procyon Ground Station, abbreviated. Using our standard blueprint group name, it'll spawn as it's named in the blueprint, -4 offset, and we're flattening ground and keeping the topsoil. And I saved the, when I went to save it, I hit Alt-O and I click on Save Damaged States when I overwrite that one. So it saves the damaged states. So that one is good, and I'm just going to follow the same procedure for the next one here. Alright, this one's done. For this one, I did the usual, damaged randomly. I removed the turrets and put a truss over there and just cut this one up a bit and damaged that one a bit. Removed some of the solar and replaced the piping with damaged pipes. Put some holes in the walls, on the sides, and on the top. Let me see. I got a hole down here that goes all the way through from the roof all the way down to the basement. Did some random damage inside. I replaced the growing plot reminders with growing plots, so that'd be nice to find. And I added a furnace and I added a deconstructor. Yes, I added them. Crazy. Feeling generous today. And I blew that door down. So this one, I turned off the power and I saved it as Eden BHA Dropbase 8. This one has a -2 offset so that when it spawns, these stairs are at ground level. So that one's done, and you're going to move on to the next one. Alright, all done with this one. The story on this is that a devastating attack hit this side pretty hard, took out a nice chunk of the hangar bay, destroyed all the turrets, and then blew holes in every floor. Removed all the turrets, hit these with rockets, removed all of the plants, artificial and real. Core is right here underneath this O2, so it is accessible by the player. They can get at that. And then the basement was interesting. Basement has a lot of storage containers with fuel and O2 behind them. So I left a little hole as a hint to the player to get in there and get that stuff. There's a constructor and a repair bay. And here is where the generator is. So hint for the player on that one as well. So this one, I need to spawn it at, let's see, ground offset just 0. All right. So we're going to look at this one. We're going to hit Alt-O. And this is Wolfchild Tower. So we're going to save as PHA. I can't do PHA. So I need to shorten up this name. Character limit. Eden PHA Wolf Tower. Okay, great. Save that. And then go back in there and set the names. Copy the name from this one. Paste it to that one. Do that, set that. And then, yeah, Wolfchild Tower. Child Tower 2. And child is not capitalized. C. Set. Look at it. Hit the P menu and reset the tree. Turn the power off. Save it again. Save damaged states. Overwrite. Done. All right. Number 4. Let's do this. Alright, done with this one. It was pretty brutal on this one. Cut away this section, made a bunch of explosion damaged blocks there. Same with over here, cut away from it and did some more damaged block work here. And same here on the bridge or the captain's area here. Cut away at that, put all these damaged blocks on the top. Removed all the turrets. Blew this out here. I did keep the deconstructor and the furnace. Those are nice rewards to get after finding such a beat up base. I did some truss block replacements. I got rid of the security guards and all of the fake plants. Exposed the core so the player can get it. And yeah, I think this one is done. So I'm gonna save this one and move on to the next one. And we're done with number 5. Okay, this one took me a while because I wanted to try and do a better job on it. Damaged everything. I did something like a frontal assault on the repair bay area with chunks sticking out of the wall and all these explosions in the ground. This is a good example of the different explosion damage combinations I can do with 4 blocks together. It's like, for example, putting 4 blocks together and then damaging them a little bit versus just putting them together undamaged, if you will. So different combinations there. The hangar door, I wanted that to be damaged, but oh my gosh, these have a lot of hit points and it's hard to damage these things. So I need to make a ship made out of hangar doors. Very good defense there. Another hole in here going all the way through from the roof. This little room I left intact, a little briefing room, kind of like it. I did take out all of the fake plants and the real plants because this planet, you don't find them. This thing I kept here because it looks cool. I don't know how it's being suspended, but oh well, I'm keeping it. I like the pipe, or the hose, or whatever it is. The greenhouse has a large hole in it from one of the bombing runs, but it's repairable. This room is the kitchen. I think I kept this alone, damaged a little bit. And then this living room, I like the screen there. I kept the screen there. Pretty much kept that and the medical room intact. I like those signs. This room was the storage room. I think this was designed back before storage controllers, because they have individual cargo boxes that are labeled. So I just left all those. It's nice to find these on the planet and grab some loot from each box. Hole right here, again through the ceiling. Damaged this area a little bit, but kept everything here. Kept the O2 tanks and the fuel. And up on the top of the tower, I cut off the top of the tower and the turrets that were on this, because I can't have turrets. And oh, that's right, there is a bedroom area up here. I just damaged the floor and the windows, but I kept the bathroom and the bedroom intact. I think that's all the rooms. Yeah, that's all the rooms. All right, so this one is done, and we're done. So I've converted 5 more for a total of 30 blueprints converted. That's a lot. It's going to be tough to get in the screen. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great day.